Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching EXPOZ on October 16, 2011 and 10:46 p.m. Birmingham, Alabama. Topic: did you know who's watching you right now? And I mean literally watching you. The entire Democratic Party or the national organization has been taken over by progressives. Progressive are communists. If you don't know that, they are. They are in the process of taking over the country as a whole. And the database, keep this in mind, the database of all of us is just the beginning. We need to get rid of every last progressive, Democrat, literally, communist in government. Let me say this. There are many Republicans that are with them. These are called rhinos, R-I-N-O-S. Remember them as well when you go to vote. You will know them by their agenda. It'll be the same as the socialist views from the progressives. Now, I said earlier, database. And this is important. The current Obama administration is today, and I can give you where to find it, is as we speak, or as I speak now, working with his private behind-the-scenes thieves. Call them thieves because they're not supposed to get into your personal business. They're going through your private healthcare provider / doctor and adding you to their database. And I'm going to tell you who you are in just a moment. This is the same way as the communists: lying, cheating, stealing, speaking with forked tongues, removing, as you well know, your protection from the Bill of Rights and changing the Constitution to suit their needs for your total loss of rights that are there to protect you. Remember, money is the root of all evil. Everything brings down, or everything being down here for total control, they will soon, everything being done here is for total control. They will own you, and your cattle, your belongings, in other words, your possessions, your land, your home, and your income. This is how it is done, and this is how it was done in the days of the Pharaoh. So that hadn't changed, not any. Once you give your home over to pay for food and water, then you will work a day for food for that day. You will live where they tell you to live, while those in government will live in your home, the one that you owned, the one that you built, the one that you bought, the one you lived in for a long time. Now listen closely. The iPhone can allow them to see you. The big screen TV, while you're watching the Dallas Cowboys, at the same time, they're watching you. You are their TV program. You're being watched. Whether you know it or not, you might have noticed an increase of cameras around town, up on the interstates, up high on the light poles on the interstates. They're watching your new car. Two things. Listen up. They know where you are all the time. They record you. And in some of these cars, they even see you. That gets kind of scary. I'm going to cut it here. Well, I'm not, but I'm going to slow it down. with a couple of statements. First, if you're a Republican, if you are a Tea Partier, and last, most important, if you are a Christian, you are a target. In fact, you are the number one target. I will briefly tell you, Tea Partier and Christians are usually one and the same. They are afraid of you. I promise you, they are afraid of you. You are the Monkee Wrench in their whole scheme. Why? Again, because you're Christian. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You, a Christian, are no longer of this world. Christ lives in you. Be not afraid, because before it goes that far, and believe me it will, America will be socialist. I promise you that. However, you will not be part of it. The Lord promised He will not allow you to go through that terrible hour, and it will be. It will be a terrible hour. There's never been a time like this before in the history of this earth, even prior to Noah's flood. But this time, Noah's flood will be like a kindergarten. I promise you. One day, listen to this, one single day after we have left, the entire world will fall under martial law. One day, and the whole world and every citizen will be under communist rule. That quick. Is trying right here and right now. They're still trying to get us to cave by what they're doing in the White House today, led by Obama. But it is you. It is the Christian. It's the Tea Party. We are the thorn in their side. They cannot do anything. We are the restrainers, and they hate it. That's why they want you out of the way. So, let me just tell you this, and we'll end it. Since we are the ones that's blocking since we're the one that's blocking their progression, I mean, granted, it would happen in time, but still not while we're here. But one day after we're gone, then the whole world, wow, there's going to be a world that you would have never dreamed of. So keep the Lord close. Be protected. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.